MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's just 1 for 6. Grounder down the line at third. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Back goes Bruce, still ranging back. Gone! That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here. The bottom half.
For the Mets, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce.
Batting third, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Bellinger's got it. One there. The turn throw is in time. How about coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 5. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And it's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Clayton Kershaw.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Adrian now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2 the count. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. 3-0 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 0-1 the count. In the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Forsythe is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lagares is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Barnes has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Cabrera over to his right. 1 out. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Frazier into foul territory. Forsythe on third. Grandal on at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Barnes settles under it near second. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig on the run, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Chris Taylor.
And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A little bouncer. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for New York, Adrian Gonzalez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just 1 pitch. Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Bellinger over at second. Barnes on at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jerry Blevins is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Hit down the third base line. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kemp. He's there and records the first down. Next for the Mets, Jerry Blevins. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Smoke toward third. Frazier's there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next up from New York, Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bouncer to the left side. Forsythe has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. Here's Corey Seager. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. Frazier charging this one. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Kemp is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp giving chase. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Randolph. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jerry Blevins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jose Reyes will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Slow roller left side. Forsythe gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Grandal moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.